bad at these, apparently.
Scout ship setting. You know what you're getting into? Don't blame me if this goes sour.
Okay, that's good. And I have no idea what's going to happen. Let's see. I wanted that chest back there.
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard, he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it...
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, it's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
I wonder what
Should
his
I
idea
take it from the
is.
top?
If you would, my arms are all I'll be needing.
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
You see something new every day.
What?
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
But he's not dead, which is kind of odd.
Whoa!
We'll wait outside.
We'll wait outside. Oh, you got people to talk to.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorias' bodyguard.
Yeah.
So we'll have to face him down sometime, no matter what.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokuro can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokuro creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
If it affects my own quarrel, yes.
I suppose I'm in the same position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokuro's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
He might try to hack your limbs off a
I
bit,
made the
or
Enfu
your
rush out
head.
to the docks to scout the place out. Pretty smart, am I right?
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though, what a character! Giving his own body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still, I can't say I'm not thrilled to see how it all turns out. If what you give is mere meat for a god's morbid lunch, could there be a more trivial sacrifice? But if the offering is one's own body and soul, even a single hair can be portentous. I wonder which he will have been in the end.
I wonder if we actually get
Kurogane.
those
I
swords.
just do not understand them.
You saw them. Demons. We're crazy.
Sure, but they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose.
Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals, running around killing people left and right?
I know. I understand demons still have a certain consciousness, but I look at those
When
two
your
and
Wi-Fi
they seem
explodes,
passionate,
I'm sorry.
like normal people.
Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off.
Do you have a purpose like they do?
I do, in fact. Ever since Artorius used my brother as a sacrifice.
Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect the people. Yes, sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many, but they never stoop to human sacrifice. Besides, as shepherd, Artorius will cleanse the world of...
If that's what you think, ask the precious shepherd yourself. Ask him just what he did 3 years ago.
He wouldn't. He'd never...
Okay, here we go. Well,
Rokuro wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
It's just how they are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Not
that's
yet,
good.
you mean. In time, you'll find something.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon, and you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Please don't turn demon Mafi set.
A group of praetors have left the docks and are headed this way! They said they were coming to purge Eleanor the traitor! Purge? Velvet, what do we do?
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet, and defeat the exorcists.
All right. I understand.
Just remember, if we lose Eleanor, Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I haven't forgotten. But we need to pool all the resources we have. She needs us for her own ends. And we'll use that to our advantage in this fight.
Just don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
And so recently was she a noble, upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
Do you care? So we heading out? Yes, we're heading out. Did it seriously switch them again? Okay, I know I moved this.
If I'm in this, I can handle it.
Did it save my arts for him at least? Thank goodness. There's a lot of earth. Okay. I'll switch back to Velvet if I have to. Wow. Okay, there we go. I mean, we could just like stand in front of this hole and stab them as they come in. But, you know, I'm just crazy.
Looks like you want to die.
Take away. Okay. Did I like not use them? Oh, I have to put them in the first slot, don't I?
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
It's an angel's blessing as long as we win.
Eisen's battle ability. Okay, now I do want to read this. Elemental attacks are centered on wind and earth. Mana boosting punches. Weapons may seem like they would have short reach. Eisen's mana power source can cover up mid-range, unlocking to rush the enemy. Offensive mouth arts are primarily limited to wind and earth elements. Also learn arms that provide utility in other ways, like enabling quickly traverse the battlefield. Okay. Let me try that and see if that actually makes me use him. Flash weapon 2. Actually, no. I did tutorials. Okay.
Let's go.
I don't think I'm putting that down.
Tremble. Step. Not good. Eat it. No escape. You're wide open. Burn.
Ah, okay.
You're fighting the Reaper. Eat it. No escape. You're wide open. Burn.
That's what that thing was.
Tremble. Step. Pressure. Up. Block. Eat it. No escape. Pressure. Let's go. This is the Reaper's power. Let's go. Let's go. Eat it. Block. How's that? Good. Let's go. Let's go. Eat it. Eat it. Hold up. Block.
Wow, this guy's hit way too hard.
Hold up. Tremble. Step. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Not good. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Not good. Eat it.
Refuse to fall here.
I need to practice more.
Looks like you want to die. Tremble. Step. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely not easy. And you're very limited to mainly Earth element. Because, I mean, he's got a couple wind, but Earth. Yeah, like. That's officer. Wind, earth, earth, wind, earth, water, earth, fire, wind, earth, air. Yeah. He's got mainly earth and then like half the rest is wind. It is quite limiting. But I think he'll be good for stuns. If his right trigger is based off stunning, I think he should be good at stunning then.
Don't waste my time.
Eat it! No escape! Let's go! Not good.
That all you got?
Let's go! Blades of wind, slice them! Tremble! Eat it!
There we go.
Come on, really?
I think I'm glad I put Flash Step on that second slot.
Move it or die! Eat it! Blades of wind, slice them! Air slash! Eat it! Blades of wind, slice them! Air slash! Eat it! Eat it! No escape! Up! Let's go! Up there! Up!
Wow, all sorts of things pop
Yeah, when he
out.
gets 4, it's much
Yep,
better.
It's a whimsical wonderland over here.
I'm gonna, like, use Velvet. Just gonna, like, freaking die over and over.
Eat up.
Wow, I should have been making that for the dumb things. The zombies. I didn't know he had slow resistance.
Praetor Eleanor, you should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons.
Your collusion could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death.
Powerlink. Yeah, you guys are going first. Wow.
Let's go! Eat it! No escape!
Yeah, we should not just look at stuff. That's a bad idea. Yeah, okay.
You've betrayed the people and sullied Artorias' ideals.
No, that's not... Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Eleanor!
I can't do it. I can't kill them.
I'm not done yet.
Power Rangers.
There. Now we're even, Eleanor.
You've got new swords!
Sinister. I like
Those
it.
are sinister.
I take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
With me as a witness.
I... Keep on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Laphicet will lose his vessel. I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them? I'm just not that hungry right now.
You're always hungry.
I've got new orders for you. Fight the exorcists, but make sure they don't die. Understood.
Just mostly kill them. Velvet, I'm gonna have to take you out. I can't have you not be finishing a combo.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's enduring total disgrace to accomplish her mission.
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
Pleasant folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
Oh, come on.
I can't die here.
Velvet!
Thanks.
Man, you can't switch out, can you? Oh, he looks sweet like that.
Let's go! How's that? Smash them! No lag! How's that? Pummel! Win lag! Eat it! How's that? Good! Let's go! Blaze of wind! Slice them! Who wants some next? Air thrust! Eat it! How's that? Smash them! No lag! Good! Pressure! Blast them! Smash them!
Oh, I like that stone set. Or flash set. It definitely helps. That's a long cast time. I might change that to a 4. Ah.
Who wants some next? Let's go! Blaze of wind! Slice them! That was tougher than I would have liked.
Okay, I think I'm getting it. I think the combos I set up were actually pretty decent. I might want to switch the air thrust though, because that's a long cast time. Yeah, I'll switch that with Wind Lance. Hey, wow, we actually got stuff that time.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting.
Wait, yeah, this is what I wanted.
Leave the fighting to me.
Hey, Bienfil? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind.
I figured it was just about the time that you and I had the talk,
Oh my gosh, no.
I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a Moloch. Ask me anything you want.
Thanks. I was hoping you could let me borrow those books you were reading earlier. If
No,
that's okay.
no.
You mean how to talk a human female into becoming your vessel? And how to get the cuties?
Hey! Keep it down! Keep it down!
But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need either of those books?
Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know?
That happens a lot with Molocheman vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got an even better book for you.
Whoa! You read a lot of books.
You read a lot of
I'm
books.
just an avid learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go.
Bienfu, stop.
Hot spring topics, bearing your body and your soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together. Do you have anything else?
All right, then how about after bath party games, dropping your defenses and your towels?
Why do you keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward.
Picky. Tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good.
Love hacking, living long and loving hard, diary of a diary thief, hands speak louder than words.
All classics.
All classics.
I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again.
You ever think maybe things would have been easier if you never read these books?
Reading the mood. Knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner. A must-read for sure.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laphicet's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice. I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Come on, let's go.
Yes, you know.
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. I don't think this will help either.
Actually, wait a minute. Did he did get new daggers. They're already mastered? Ooh. Do I want those? Kind of. I'll put those on before the fight.
Always ready to fight.
Eat it! No escape! Deception! Deception! Let's go! Pull out! Pummel! Win that! No escape! Eat it! The Reaper's power! No escape! Hurricane! Let's go! Let's go! Pummel! Win that!
Yeah, that's much better there.
Hurricane! Hold up! See this? Hurricane! No escape! Killing blast! But I'm this close! I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Strike! Deception! Hurricane! See this? Another victory.
I like that flash step. That's pretty good. It's very accurate too.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Eat it! How's that? Blaze of wind! Slice them! Eat it! Pummel! Wind light! Not good. Let's go! Hold up!
Better watch it.
No escape! No
Aw.
escape! Watch it! Hold up! Let's go! Eat it! How's that? Don't play it! Watch it! Pressure! Pummel! Wind light!
Sorry to cut you down.
Wait a minute, which one's which? Stone is right. Okay. Stone is here. Stone is...
I'll finish this quick. I'm a quick Deception! Let's go! No escape! Pummel! Let's go! No escape! Pummel! Forward! Air thrust! Pummel! Wind light! Deception! Action! Pressure! Tremble! Wind light! Deception!
That should have canceled.
Pressure! Wind light! Air thrust! How's that? Smash them! They're wide open! Bird! Who wants some next? Hold up! See this? Too slow! Bubble! Wind light! See this? Afterlight!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Okay. Definitely getting better. If you hit the combos, the spell's cast time decreases significantly. which is really nice for somebody who's casting in the middle of a fight. Let's see. Interview. Which one do I want to keep? No. I'll keep that for the random skill on it. And probably that one. Yeah, I'll keep those two. Good amount of cows right there, so that's good. I can't enhance those. I need gold. Interesting. Well, English with a Japanese accent is definitely odd. That's for sure. There's bamboo. Okay. I have one silver scrap. Do I want to use it for that? I have lots of calcite bags. I need more fluorite. Maybe I'll do more calcite upgrades. Let's see. Maybe that's calcite. I don't have any. Actually, let's do mining school one. Okay. Guess this is done.
Always ready to fight.
Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust! Tremble! Blast them! Wind blast! Air thrust! Eat it! Bubble! Wind blast! Air thrust!
Now, rise!
Mystic are the golem or the zombies? Zombies, okay, they're both dead. Yeah. That flash, that can stun. Maybe. Do I have my stun? We need to do earth attack power. No, that's martial arts damage. That takes my spell power down. Never mind. Actual stun damage, stun duration increase. I'll try that. And yeah, there's that thing. How do we get over there? Probably this way. I didn't grab that chest, did I? At the end of the tunnel. I might run back and get that. Oh, God. Is there anything big up first? Since it's gonna see me anyways.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Oh, yes, thank you. He's weak to earth. His defense is up, though. Okay.
Let's go!
Oh, that was with a block too.
Let's go! How's that?
Like healer!
Not good.
Right in the middle of it. Seriously? You guys, like, need to heal us.
Blades of wind, slice them! I'm in your debt. See this? See this? Pressure! Eat it! It's a bubble! Windlash! Pressure! See this? Pressure! Eat it! I'm a crusher! No escape! See this? Pressure! Tremble! I'm a crusher! No escape! Too slow! No last! Pressure! No escape! No escape! See this? Smash them! No last! I'm a crusher! Pull out! Bubble! Windlash! No last! Let's go! Eat it! No escape! See this? Smash them! No last! Not good! See this? Hurricane! Hurricane! Pressure! Pull out! No escape! Smash! Punch! No last! No escape! See this? Eat it! Bubble!
Ah. I just get double stunned and killed.
Let's go! Hold up! No escape! No escape!
Like healer!
Let's go! Eat it! I'm a crusher! See this? No last! Pull out! Punch! See this? One good!
Ah.
For three! Hurricane! Bubble! Windlash! Hold it! For two! Eat it!
Ooh.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Crossblocker, Scout's Venite. And enhances Rare's Earth Element Cleanse. Doubles the effect rate for the first strike in battle. And that thing sucks. Poison is a water element ailment. Okay. That kinda sucks. With reduced art defense, are 4 times more susceptible to being poisoned. Interesting. Earth attack power plus 1. Pixel power. Earth cast time and Earth type damage reduction 5%. And that puts my magic and armor up. Capability versus fiends. Pixel power 20 experience from fiends. Focus. Yeah, that crossblocker's kinda pretty good. That fight. Those fights. Those are why I do not have it on hard. Go back to the workshop. Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of should go back there. Maybe I can go back this way? I don't know if the teleporty thingies here or not. So does that heal us? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a food for full health. There's no teleport spot at. Oh. Okay. Witch blast. What damage? I should have done the marble curry if I would have known.
Food's ready.
That's stun reduction. It's good. What do I need? Why am I lost? That's why I'm lost. We just jumped down first. Of course. Makes so much sense. A minute. What are those blue spots? Are those teleport spots? Yeah. Okay. Is there a different side of the mines then? I must have gone to the wrong side. Yeah, my neck's a little stiff. Go this way. Maybe. That goes on the left. Bet there's more over there. Yeah, I bet that's what it is.
Take a look at this.
Actually win one? Wow, actually won one. Thank goodness.
Wow, they found a whole bunch.
Actually, I should do that. Now that I think about it, they have to do that for the next area. Okay. Nothing else. Nothing. I'm gonna pick this up even if I don't need them. Just cause I can take them apart. Oh, I don't have enough gold. I don't know, do I sell those? Do I keep them? And no, I'm gonna sell them. Where's when I'll use commercial art. You should under certain what? Derivatives under certain conditions. Oh, I should have held on to that. I could have gotten that in the mix if I would have just held on. That's okay. Maybe next time. I didn't know that was a thing. This way. Yeah, there we go. That's what we were looking for.
Guess it's time to fight.
Hold up! Blades of wind, slice them! Tremble! Windlash! Tremble! Let's go! Hold out! Hold up!
Victory is ours.
One over there. Probably another one. We'll see. No, that opened it. Okay. I found a cat. What a Norman hat. Luffy said. What a Norman suit. Luffy said. If you didn't get those already.
Hey, Rokuro. Why did he call your storm howl a reject?
Well, you see, when blacksmiths make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch. The best one of them all is the one that gets presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I didn't realize the standards were so high.
Yep.
The head of my clan gets the real storm howl, and his siblings get the remainders.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and... yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply...
Don't apologize. You got me to finally realize something. It might just be why I'm so hung up on beating him.
Oh.
And to Velvet, which Luffy said is real, and which is the imitation?
Oh, what are you saying?
She means my name. It's the same as Velvet's brothers.
Huh? The one who went and got sacrificed by Artorias.
Surely you are mistaken. Our shepherd would never do such a thing.
But what else could make Velvet hate Artorias so much?
I don't...
So you have a truth, and Velvet has a truth. Now which is the real one, and which is the imitation?
Magilu needs to stop. Magilu's over here taking names, taking lives. You can get a bad encounter there real quick. Focus might be good on him. Focus does your SG charge. I wonder if that works with with cast time, or if it's just charging, which charging is good too. Last time that you get guarded, or you get reject guarded.
I can fight too!
Pressure! Gremble! Hold up! Snap! No escape! Wind knife! Pressure! Gremble! Other pressure! Hold up! Other pressure! Pressure! Eat it! Not good! Pressure! Eat it! How's that? Hold up! Pressure! Hold up! How's that? Deception! Pressure! Hurricane! No! Not good! See this? Pressure stick! Pressure! Deception! Hold up! Other pressure! Wind knife! Hold up! One more!
Nice stun.
Perfalmost victory! Perfalmost? Basically perfect, but, you know, playing it cool.
Maybe don't invent new words.
Almost. Really? That's so unnecessary. Oh, nice, calcite fragment. Didn't just disassemble like a ton of things just to get calcite fragments. You ready for some Overwatch later, Queen?
Guess it's time to fight.
Crusher! Deception! Blades of wind! Slice them! Air slash! Crusher! Tremble! See this? Wind lash!
That's a long cast.
Who wants some next?
I was amazing,
Very
wasn't
strong though. Very long cast though. Especially if you miss one of your
You
combo.
and Shigure both use the Rangetsu style. But to me it looked like you both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses two distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
So, Shigure uses the greatsword, and you use the short.
In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's true for us as well. We learn the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the greatsword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master.
Not necessarily
We trained together since we were
handicap.
small children. I was his sparring partner for 10 years. His skill with the greatsword is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary, but it's what I know best.
You're badly disadvantaged in reach.
If I eliminate my fear, I have a chance. If I can control the terror of being split in half and I can step inside his guard, he'll have 2 times the trouble.
Eliminating fear, huh? A style for someone who's lost his humanity.
Right?
It's like you two brothers are the very swords you carry.
Huh?
Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best the other. One, an exorcist who walks in the light. One, a demon moving through the shadows. The only thing these two polar opposites want?
Is to cut down the other.
Precisely!
Both are renowned blades. But I don't see what exorcists and demons have to do with it.
Did you not hear this entire story so far?
I won't run away!
How's that? Deception! Let's go! Crusher! Unlock them!
Something's dead.
Arise, ascending angel!
Lost up! No escape! Hurricane! No escape! Pull out! Bubble! Wind blast! Hurricane! Crusher! Beat it! Deception! Hurricane! Deception! Bubble!
Victory is ours!
Nice, no cross blocker. I can fight you. Okay, this is the exit. But I love how that just stops them. Some part of here? Yeah. Whatever. Here's the port. Okay. You. There's this. Ability versus armored. And you can't use items as refuse. That's good. Oh, let me grab some of these. Just almost got that too. I have a gold scrap, that'd be really good though. We could do that, but the difference is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, that looks so dumb. It would be bad for the focus. It's 10 under magic. Annoyance. Oh. No, I know why that master skill is good for her. That makes more sense now. Yeah, no. That under 8% makes sense. I should have thought about that.
There they are.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after
There
them.
was like one.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine, I'll find out myself.
Still doesn't use it.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks.
All right, let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. These are. Oh no. I'm not gonna do any damage to Shigure. His attack is up? He doesn't use magic though, does he?
You better not die too quickly on me. I want this to be fun. Come on, bro. Don't hold back.
Shut up! Don't play games with me! Eat it! Eat it!
Okay, good. Other one's down. Ah.
Killing flash! But I'm just I won't miss! Form zero!
No.
You're not too shabby.
You guys need to help me.
I don't even need to dodge. It'll be the same every time.
She's still alive. Oh my gosh, I have 1 health.
Forget the pain and move! For 2! Quickness! Forget the pain and move! Quickness!
Does it just cast it on her? Oh my gosh.
Forget the pain and move! Quickness! Pressure! Split!
Not bad.
Deception! I'll stop you! Let's go!
Hey, you're not too shabby.
Oh my gosh. I should just use the panacea. No, I'm up in the air right now. Aw, our blade's broke.
You put up a good fight, I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet. I've got something to show you! Take this!
He just pulled out his own blade.
Now that was clever! Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for.
That was impressive, though.
Alright, let's call it good here. Listen up! If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
I feel like the cutting the
wrong with
daggers is very
Shouldn't
specific.
you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
That guy, he was really strong.
He was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
The Von Eltius here.
Let's get going.
You can come with us. Make us some weapons.
Please, take me
Yes.
with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah. We're headed for the Assault Archipelago in Southgand.
Oh yeah, we need to translate the book. That's right. Heaven's Claw, Illusionary Veil, Burning Moon, Shooting Star. I need to look at Velvets and Eisens. Lemon Glacier, providing an ability to random. Oh, that's ridiculous. Brixel Heaven's Claw, only available when Theronized. Hold right trigger after the first hit of a combo to activate. Theronization counts as a status ailment, meaning Velvet's HP cannot be restored by gels or arts while she is under its effects. However, she can still regain HP through Break Souls, which is useful when you want to keep her in a very nice state. Oh, she has a RT Break Soul in
Velvet's
actually
Demonland.
very nice state.
Such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and can devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorius would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. Alright, if I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good, just leave it to me.
Are you feeling alright? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all, but you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. Alright. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Then there's Magulu that nobody does anything about.
Take a look at this.
Quitting is the same as defeat.
Woohoo, one win again. At least I got 2 with that. I didn't get to next place yet.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
She was not actually listening. Let me check in. Yep. Bang, because that means something happens.
Did you need something?
No, not really.
As you say.
Why aren't you training with 2 swords?
This is how I've always trained. 10,000 practice swings a day since I was a kid. I just wanted a single good swipe at Shigure. So I swung, and eventually just naturally got to this point.
That's incredible.
Not really. I need to be prepared to face Shigure at any moment. But I've been thinking I should up it to 100,000 swings.
100,000? Do you have any idea how much time that'll take?
Nah.
Even if you did 1 swing a second, you couldn't do that many in 1 day.
Oh? But 10 swings a second would do the trick.
Rokuro.
Even still, I know it would take more than 100,000 swings to be a match for Shigure. Not with 1 sword or with 2.
And you keep doing it, despite knowing it's pointless? That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to defeat an undefeatable adversary. The whole damned idea is daft, as you put it. All I can do is recognize the fact and give it my best shot.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
If only I could figure out how to stay up all night and still feel rested. Now there's a challenge I can't beat.
You need to go to bed. A lack of sleep will get you killed faster than a lack of practice.
You're right. I'll do that.
Right, Queen? A lack of sleep is bad for you.
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years? And still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kadnik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgant. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Okay. Okay, what's in here? What do we got? Oh, it's money. Okay. That's always nice. Especially when I want to buy stuff for disenchanting. 3 code reds. Spider. Oh yeah, the bird and the snake. I think the bird is probably harder. I'm not gonna do that, actually.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it! We'll be on our guard, too.
This is very good. Free fast travel. Yeah. Not exactly excited for us getting stuff in the middle of the ocean.
Like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
It's not enough.
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans? For sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right. We'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse.
The Reaper's curse?
Wait, why would we not just go back to where we came from then?
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just... Well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
The bragging.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff?
Yes.
Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like He's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough
you
to
falling
claim
in
any
love,
deep personal
Eleanor?
insight or anything.
You brought it up.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding! There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
Yeah.
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy. He's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
Your Wi-Fi died again.
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag.
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel, right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go
It's
as planned.
dying again.
Then again,
Are
even
you
if Port
able to
Renede
do
became a
Overwatch?
bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
I don't know if you heard me or not. Here close. Friends of Nog, secluded waters, increases damage of weak point combos, moderate or higher difficulty. Okay, and that's a random skill then. This has abilities and HP drops below a certain level on moderate above.
When I was in Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace
highly guarded place in the world? How did the Exorcist let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters, twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the Exorcist couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you, too.
There's one chest.
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite, the best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
Couldn't have.
Well, what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
Let me wait to go that way. Okay, let's check the inn. Guess I can't grab that. Oh, I can grab it. I just had to face the wall. Okay, a little odd. Character card rules. The goal of the game is to play matching pairs of cards, collecting score sets. Oh, so it's just memory. I think. Let me try this. I'm not sure I completely understand. You're dealing cards because 4 or more cards in the same tower and are in a player's hand. Okay. Oh. Ah, I see. I'm gonna do that stuff first. Get weaves from the same anime as the game. I mean, you're not wrong. Continue round or finish round? Finish. Okay, one of those. Those 3 of these. Get all the anime games. That's the game. Where can you do that? Oh, I got that too. Okay, well, there's that game. Yeah, those pretty much just get as many leaves as you can. Get the waifus. Windows. What are we looking at? You don't have anything, dude. You are useless to me. There you go. Did I have it on him? I know I put that tail on somebody. I bet it was her. He's edgy now.
Take a look at this.
One win.
Quitting is the same
One
as
win.
defeat.
Gosh.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship setting sail.
Skill slot expansion. 2 skills may be triggered at once. I have to trigger that in order to possibly trigger 2.
Hello there.
Yeah.
How can I help you today?
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge, by any chance.
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's Curse, eh?
Hey.
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, it might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Salatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
Sounds like a plan. Also, we have more people to talk to.
The demon of Warg Forest? Yeah, my guess is it's some kind of
an invisible...
A bunch of exorcists got together. If it's not invisible, then maybe...
What kind of watch are they keeping on the...
Shouldn't you know?
Yes, but my duties take me from place to place, and
I see. I don't really know the details myself, either.
Interesting.
Please hurry.
You have my word.
We're here to find Salatoma.
I know.
Dad, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go, with the whining again.
Those two, they seem to...
Best stay out of it. They're going at it.
The phrase is hammer and tongs.
I'm not whining. It's been 10 years, and the village is no better off than when we started. Every year, it gets colder. And every year, our harvest gets worse. And the risk of demon blight hasn't gone away.
Your point? Compared to other regions, Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, eventually it will become a prosperous place.
You like those glasses?
Maybe not now, but in 100 years or 1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, young exorcist. Then I have a request. How about you start helping by marrying this fool son of mine?
What?
Ever since his lover gave him the slip, he's been whining like this non-stop.
I'm very sorry, but that wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Edgy. Oh gosh. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I almost forgot. We have this Yourself and allies in range gains 1.5 seconds of invulnerability next time an art hits them. Oh, okay. She got... Yes, she got that. Previous slash. Switching. Everybody have a switch? I feel like most people do have a switch. I have a tutorial for
Charge!
Let's get started. It's gonna get you.
well, that thing's dead.
Form zero! Eat it! Eat it!
Light heal up.
Shooting star! Let's go! Eat it! For two! Blades of wind!
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
I thought you might like that. Oh, I'm gonna fight this rock.
Everyone ready to play?
Mud, whatever.
It's up! Hurricane! Hurricane!
Oh my gosh. And just teleport. Yeah.
You two are so cool.
Don't become like me. Don't try and imitate us, please.
Oh gosh.
You're fighting the Reaper. See this?
Now, rise, arise, ascending.
That might kill all of them. Nope.
Well, that about does it.
Wait, we do have these still? Oh, repaired soon after. Okay. I was gonna say, they definitely broke.
it or die. Nothing can stop these fists.
Hey, Laphicet. What's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy, halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. Already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me.
Laphicet's just standing there.
What? Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
Something bad happened. Let's blame Aizen.
Let's do our best!
Eat it! No, for three! No shit! For two!
That thing is so dead.
Form zero!
Oh, paralyzed sucks. Paralyzed.
Victory is ours.
Away. Oh, nice.
I won't run away!
Ah, I almost had it. What was that
its guardian
chain?
was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's...
You know, shock ward. Wonder if it's any good.
Eleanor, are you feeling all right?
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Isen's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
Yes.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Muggyloo, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Bon Eltia and disappeared without a trace? Or that Eisen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight? Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation?
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
Hold me.
But as far as the Corsair's Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry, you'll just be dead if they're not. I'm gonna go fight that thing. What level am I? I'm so underleveled.
I'll finish this quick.
What's this? Are we done already?
Always ready to fight.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form
13,000 damage.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
That combo was 13,000 damage. Okay. I think we can get behind it. No.
You're fighting the Reaper.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Is that? Who's that? Come on. How much damage received by Oh, that's not bad. Superior stance increases stun rate of attacks. Activates when hit by an enemy while under the effective vengeful stance. Carries the attack, delivers powerful cannon that can knock down the foe. Or sundry. Automatically affects when spell observes certain number of enemy arts because they're on planes. Vortex. Creates a field of gravity that pulls in enemies. That one is ridiculous. The gravity gale. I'm gonna grab the chest before I fight it. Or pike. Only attack. Paralyzed capability, burning capability. Stunned and after inflicting paralyze. You have things that paralyze? Stun, observe HP burn, paralyze, stun. There's one paralyze. Okay, I don't know. I think that's weird for her to get. Here. Oh no. Very to martial arts, okay. They need to die first. Mystic art. Okay, well it hit 3, so it means it hit all of them. Hold on. Which one's my fire? Lighthouse. Okay. No resistant, has high focus now. Oh, that's a long cast. Can you really not be? What? That actually hit me?
That was pathetic.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
No, that battle was a fairy. I did the snake lady a while ago.
Take a look at this.
1 win, 2 win, 3 win. Wowee! That's like my
Well,
second perfect.
Now here's a fine haul.
Wow, they found a whole bunch. This recipe looks real tasty.
Oh hey, we got a double.
Scout ship set.
I'm kind of underleveled for those fights.
Looks like you want to die.
Did you seriously just cast First Aid on Rokuro?
You don't want to make me angry.
Laffy said apologize for losing your temper.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, let the boy try to act tough.
Oh gosh.
Let's do our best.
Paralyzed needs to go away. Oh my gosh. I like can't do anything. Oh my gosh, just hit it.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Why? I literally could just like not move at all.
One of my specialties.
I should probably be doing that more often. Just because, like, I'm doing the expeditions. I should use them. Can go this way. I feel like I should probably do more grinding. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow.
This must be the Warg Forest.
We need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
So this gonna be like the last one? Yep it is.
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
Ew. Let me grab those real quick first then. And I'll switch it. Who does that? A dual layer barrier because we're a bunch of buttholes. And we're gonna make this as difficult as possible for you.
Tails again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is consistent, if nothing else.
The curse even affects coin flips?
Seems that way.
Amalok's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths.
And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah. That's why it always comes up tails.
You must forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that coin is also Eisen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it. But in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his... manhood?
Must polish you, so you don't rust.
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't make any sense.
For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do
Must
you?
polish you so you don't rest.
The Reaper's curse. The Abbey needs to know about this. I'll have to investigate further. A coin that always comes up tails. Can Amalek's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism.
I know it's hard to believe, but Eisen's coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Are you using some sort of trick on it, Magilu?
Oh, your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is... the Demon Lord Daos.
Good eye. It's from Carl...
It's from Carlin! I've never seen an authentic specimen! It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to hard...
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat reactor shaped memory alloy! That's what makes it hard to scratch.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. I might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it.
Okay, let's do neutral. Okay, I think I have one neutral. If you guys stop stunning me.
Well, that about does it.
Power of Art Space level BGG from Breaksoul.
Move it or die. Let's go. No escape. Form two. Let's go. Up. Shooting star. See this? Eat it. Deception! Tremble! Wind blast! Eat it! No escape! See this? Stone lance! Tremble! Smash them! Stone lance! Hold up!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
Crusher! Eat it! Pummel! Wind blast!
I need
Yes,
paralyzed
I know,
resistance.
I'm incredible.
I have to switch, I think. Can't go that way. And there's another entrance. There's a chest over there.
Always ready to fight. It's the
Eat it!
I can't feel the pain! First aid!
Slice them! Air thrust! Eat it! Pummel! Wind knife! No escape! Go two! Air thrust!
Isn't it hard to wield a blade in each hand?
My weapons are a part of me.
Aizen said the same thing.
totally different.
No, it's totally different.
What good friends.
Nice. Unless I have to take part.
Let's do our best!
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder. Pummel. Wind knife.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Those mysteries. This is on that. Also, get this one. Not sure if that's right. Life bottle. I should have bought more of those now that I think about it.
Let's get started!
What? Oh my gosh.
Who wants some next? See this? See this? No escape. One down. Hurricane. No escape. No escape. Pummel. Wind knife. Hold up. Armor crusher. One down. Watch it. Pummel. Wind knife. Hurricane. Next. Air. Crusher. Hold up. Disruption. 1, 2.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
That's the problem I'm having right now is living.
You're fighting the Reaper. Deception! Deception! Beat it! Pummel! Windlash! No escape! No escape! Tremble! That's all, huh? Windlash! Start! No escape! Beat it! Pummel! Windlash! Good. Eat it. Who wants some next? Windlash. Air blast. Pressure.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Don't get overconfident.
First aid!
Let's go! Let's go! Pummel! Let's go! Pummel! Windlash! Air blast! Go! Pummel! Windlash! Air blast! Let's go! Pummel! Windlash! Air blast! Let's go! Eat it! How's that? Good start!
Better one?
Hold on! Pummel! Windlash! Hold it! Hold on! Here, beat it! Pummel! Windlash! Dead yet? Air shoot! Pressure! Good!
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk.
I can fight too!
Freaking paralyzed.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Still don't know why grabbing an item works like that. What chest did I miss? I bet it's over on the island, actually. Which I can't grab. Oh, crap!
Ooh, it's a biggie!
Eat it! Guy's life beguiled! Illusory veil! Don't eat it! How's that? Flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss!
Yeah, no, that's okay.
No last! Deception! Eat it! How's that? Blades of wind! Slice them! Air thrust! Pull out! How's that? That's all, huh? Eat it! Pummel! Wind lash! Air thrust! No escape! Hurricane! No escape! Pummel! Wind lash! Air thrust! Eat it! Tremble! The Reaper's power! Pull out! Eat it! No escape! Hold it! Pressure! Eat it! How's that? Look wide open! Hold up! The Reaper! Eat it! How's that? Blades of wind! Slice them! Air thrust! Eat it! How's that? That's all, huh? Pressure! Eat it! Pummel! Wind lash! Air thrust! See this? See this? Tremble! Blast them! No escape! They're wide open! Burn! That's all, huh? No escape! No escape! Pressure! Pressure! Eat it! How's that? Under pressure! Under pressure! Blast them!
That was tougher than I would have
I
liked.
didn't think that was that bad. That's another dog. That means I'm about
Take
done.
a look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Quitting is the same as defeat.
Great. Let's do this one.
Scout ship.
I'm gonna grind a little bit more then.
On to battle! Hurricane! No escape!
Oh my gosh.
Shooting star!
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Yes, yes, I know. I'm incredible.
Move it or die. 1, 2!
Light you up!
Shooting star! Not good. Eat it! That's all.
Alright. Oh, I did get it off.
Isn't it hard to wield a blade in each hand?
Move it or die. Hold up! Blades of wind, slice them! Air thrust! Tremble! Eat it! No escape! Just blast them! Eat it! See this? See this? some next? It's a hurricane! Hurricane caution! Yes, sir! No escape! It's a yes, yes. No escape! Blades of wind, strike them!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
We have to turn back for life battles. That's annoying. Oh, grab that. Paralyze and slow reduction. Yeah. And a burning dash. Okay, let's go and we have two. Alright. I'm gonna do yours. Go ahead. I should do hers. Probably not much to do. That was much better. Okay. I think I'll be done there then. Yeah. 9 now. That's a good time to end. What are we? 24? I need to do a little bit more grinding. Mainly so I can keep learning Aizen. And so we can get levels, because I know the next like area super boss, like that fairy, is level 30 in the forest. So yeah, we will be fighting that, and if it's level 30 and it has things power linked to it, Okay, not cool. But yeah. We'll definitely be practicing. Oh, just got a little stunned. Nice.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Nice, no Lulu doll. That means I can take them apart. But yeah. Gonna end there. So thanks for coming, guys. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And yeah. I will go ahead and post Iceland. I think yeah, he just started. And he's back on Star Ocean now. So I'll send you over there. Thanks for coming. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Tales of Berseria. Have a good day.